truck's engine's running, radio's low, and you've got that look that I've come to know.
You said, I know we're young and we've got no plan, but you reached out and you took my hand, and the street lights glowed like a golden stream, making our crazy dream feel so redeemed.
And I know I should play it safe and smart, but you're whirling around my guarded heart. So let's forget the rules, forget the fears, and chase this moment for endless years.
'Cause with you I've got a brave heart, dancing in the pouring rain, never part. We're jumping off the edge, taking the lead, promises to keep, dreams to reap. Your smile's my armor, your laugh my song, in this world where we don't belong. And I'm not scared of falling hard, 'cause with you I'm fearless, I'm on heart. We'll drive down back roads with no destination, singing our hearts with no hesitation. The world might say we're too wild, too free, but baby, that's the only way to be.
And if we crash, if we fall, we'll make memories worth recall. 'Cause the greatest risk is never trying, and my brave heart's forever fly.
'Cause with you I've got a brave heart, tossing in the pouring rain, never part. We're jumping off the edge, taking the lead, promises to keep, dreams to reap. Your smile's my armor, your laugh my song, in this world where we don't belong. And I'm not scared of falling hard, 'cause with you I'm fearless, I'm in heart. 'Cause with you I've got a brave heart, dancing in the pouring rain, never part. We're jumping off the edge, taking the lead, promises to keep, dreams to reap. Your smile's my armor, your laugh my song, in this world where we don't belong. And I'm not scared of falling hard, 'cause with you I'm fearless, I'm in heart. You used to pick me up in your daddy's truck, windows down, singing about luck and dreams. You promised me a crown, a golden town, but now those promises are just faded sounds. I was your Juliet in a small town play, but you were just learning lines not meant to stay. And I believed every word you'd say, till the curtain fell and you walked away. I waited for that white horse to appear, but all that came was the truth, cold and clear. You weren't a prince, just a boy in disguise, with empty words and hollow eyes. 'Cause you were on my horse, not even close, just a temporary high. It rose, and that fantasy I built in my mind was just a waste of precious time. I dreamed of castles, you gave me dust, a broken heart and unrequited trust. But now I see you were never the one, and my real fairy tale has just begun. I found your letter in an old jeans pocket, full of sorries and empty sockets. You said you never meant to cause me pain, but your actions screamed like a hurricane. Maybe love isn't a fairy tale after all, just a choice to stand tall after the fall. And I'm done waiting for a night to arrive, 'cause I'm the hero of my own life. 'Cause you were on white horse, not even close, just a temporary high. It rose, and that fantasy I built in my mind was just a waste of precious time. 'Cause you were on white horse, 'cause you were on white horse, 'cause you were on white horse.
I was king of this town, a fool in a crown, thinking I had it all figured out. I'd stay out late, chasing the night, while she sat home with the dim porch light. I'd come in smelling of whiskey and pride, with empty excuses and nowhere to hide. And she'd look at me with those tired eyes, and I'd tell another one of my lies. I thought I was strong, I thought I was free, but I was just breaking the best part of me. Now the silence screams in this empty house, and I'm just a man for out in the rain, rusting away like my foolish brain. I drive by the fields where we used to part. Now it's just me and the lonely dark. I had an angel who loved me true, but I chose the devil I knew. Now the devil's gone and the angel's flown, and I'm paying the price all on my own. 'Cause she's done with me. She's done with me. 'Cause she's done with me.
They said you weren't the kind I should bring home, with your worn out boots and your heart of Rome. But I saw the light in your humble eyes, a truth that they could never criticize. You don't wear a suit, you don't drive a fancy car, but you play your guitar under the evening star. And every strum tells a story deep, a promise that we're meant to keep. And when they whisper behind our backs, I just hold your hand and ignore their tracks. 'Cause their perfect world ain't meant for
that town, chasing big dreams but always slowing down. I had my plans and my mapped out roads, carrying my share of heavy loads. Then you walked in on a random night, eyes like stars shining so bright. I wasn't looking, I wasn't prepared, but suddenly I was beyond scared. And I've always been a man of logic and sense, but you shattered every single fence. Now I'm believing in destiny's call, 'cause you're the miracle after the fall. And it could have been in me, could have been you, just two strangers passing through. But somewhere in God's grinding time, He made your perfect heart beat in time with mine. It could have been a near miss, or almost never, but now I'm holding on to you forever. And I know that I don't deserve this grace, but I'm thanking God that you happened to my place. You're the coffee that awakes my soul, the missing piece that made me whole. We're like a melody that finally found its song, and I've been humming on all along. They say that timing is everything. Maybe that's why my heart wants to sing, 'cause out of all the worlds and all the time, you're the one that's truly mine. And it could have been me, could have been you, just two strangers passing through. But somewhere in God's grand design, He made your perfect heart beat in time with mine. It could have been a near miss, almost never, but now I'm holding on to you forever. And I know that I don't deserve this grace, but I'm thanking God that you happened to my place. It could have been me, could have been you, just two strangers passing through. But somewhere in God's grand design, He made your perfect heart beat in time with mine. It could have been a near miss, or almost never, but now I'm holding on to you forever. And I know that I don't deserve this grace, but I'm thanking God that you happened to my place.
I've got a backpack, a rusty guitar, a beat-up truck that'll take me far. The road ahead is a mystery, but that's always been the dream for me. I've seen the cities, I've seen the crowds, but I hear the call of the wild, loud and proud. And if you're willing to take my hand, we'll go where nobody understands. I don't need a plan, I don't need a clue, I just need the sky and the sight of you. fences and the paved streets for the dirt roads and the summer heat. I'll follow you where the Maber runs out, where there's nothing but stars and a campfire's doubt. We'll chase the horizon, we'll breathe the free, just you and me and our destiny. From the Rocky Mountains to the desert sand, I'll be your guide in this uncharted land. 'Cause love ain't meant to be safe or sure. It's meant to be wild, it's meant to be pure. We'll sleep in fields under blankets of stars, telling our stories and healing our scars. We'll find our way by the moon's gentle light and dance in the rain in the dead of night. They say we're crazy, they say we're blind, but they've never felt a love this kind. So let the world talk, let them stare. We've got a million miles to share. I'll follow you where the map runs out, where there's nothing but stars and a campfire's doubt. We'll chase the horizon, we'll breathe the free, just you and me and our destiny. I'll follow you where the map runs out, where there's nothing but stars and a campfire's doubt. We'll chase the horizon, we'll breathe the free, just you and me and our destiny. I'll follow you where there's nothing but stars and a campfire's doubt. We'll chase the horizon, we'll breathe the free, just you and me and our destiny. Just you and me and our destiny. I've seen those city lights, those diamond skies, those busy streets where nobody cries. I've worn those suits, I've played those parts, but it never really touched my heart. 'Cause deep down in my chest beneath this shirt beats a rhythm only country dirt can hurt. It's the sound of a screen door slamming shut, and my daddy saying, "Boy, don't you quit."
And I've tried to run, I've tried to hide, but this small town soul is stuck inside.
It's the anchor in my stormy sea, the only thing that truly defines me. I need to feel that red dirt under my nails, need to hear those train whistles telling their tales, need to smell the rain on a summer day, for it washes the memory had those deals, I've made those calls, climbed those ladders and hit those walls. But nothing compares to a Friday night under those stadium lights. Everything right. You can take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out the boy. And I finally learned that truth ain't a choice. It's the sound of my grandma's voice saying rejoice. I need to feel that red dirt under my nails. Need to hear those train whistles telling their tales. Need to smell the rain on a sunburned day, for it washes the memories away. I need to sit on that porch, swing with you, sipping sweet tea and seeing the view. 'Cause these concrete jungles ain't my style. I'm just a small town boy with a country I need to feel that red dirt. I need to feel that red dirt.
You were working double shifts at the mill downtown. I was waitressing nights in a faded wedding gown. We met in a diner over coffee black. You laughed at my jokes and I never looked back. You said life's been tough but you make it light. And you held my hand on a porch swing night. I saw my future in your weary eyes. A love so real, it no need disguise. And my daddy said, don't you rush in too deep. But you were the promise I was meant to keep. So we saved every dime, we dreamed every dream, building a world by a quiet stream. And it's ours to keep, this love we built, from an empty wallet and a heart full of guilt. You're the rock when I'm shaking, the calm in the storm, the reason I believe in the norm. We bought a broken house on a maple street, with flowers in the floors but a love so complete. And every print tells our story, raw and true. 'Cause I found forever in a boy like you. Now we've got a porch with a swing that creaks, and you still kiss me like the first week. Our kids are running through the autumn leaves, laughing at the memories we weaved. They said we'd never make it, said we'd fall apart, but we built a kingdom with a willing heart. And every scar, every tear we cried became the glue that held us side by side. And it's ours to keep, this love we built, from an empty wallet and a heart full of guilt. You're the rock when I'm shaking, the calm in the storm, the reason I believe in the norm. We bought a broken house on a 8-mile street, with flowers in the floors, but a love so complete. And every print tells our story, raw and true, 'cause I found forever in a boy like you. And every scar, every tear we cried became the glue that held us side by side. And it's ours to keep, and it's ours to keep, and it's ours to
I saw your truck parked at the Riverside Inn, right next to that redhead shiny Ford again. The one you said was just a friend, but the truth's a wound that won't ever mend. I'd been ignoring all the signs, blaming the and the dotted lines, but the whispers in this town don't lie. Now I'm left here wondering why. I guess love really is blind, till the cold hard truth hits you right in the mind. And the last one to know is always the fool, left picking up the pieces, breaking every rule. And I was the last one to know, the last heart in this town to break so slow, while you were out living your double life. I was home playing the perfect wife. Now the whiskey tells me what you wouldn't say, and I'm drowning in the price I have to pay. 'Cause the last one to know is the last to let go, and God knows I'm holding on to nothing. friends all knew they'd seen you around, smiling with her at the other side of town. But nobody said a single word, just let me fly like a broken bird. They say ignorance is bliss, but bliss don't hurt like a kiss like this. So I'll raise this glass to the end of us, and the truth I never wanted to discuss. I was the last one to know, the last heart in this town to break so slow. While you were out living your double life, I was home playing the perfect wife. 'Cause I was the last one to know, and I was the last one to know. The sky was black, the bar was loud. You walked in wearing a leather shroud, eyes like thunder, a smile like a rain, and I knew right then I'd feel the pain. You grabbed my hand and pulled me close, a reckless king I wanted most. The room was spinning, the guitar screamed, and I dove head first into the dream. And they warned me about your wildfire heart, but I've been safe, I need a spark. So let the rumors fly, let the critics talk. I'm walking right into your lightning wall. 'Cause when lightning strikes, it burns so bright, a dangerous dance in the dead of night. You're the storm I never saw coming, the risk I'm willing to keep running. And every spark from your touch sets me afire, a crazy wild uncontrollable desire. So bring on the thunder, bring on the rain, 'cause I'm ready to feel the pain and the pleasure again. We drove too fast with the windows down, chasing the moon to the edge of town. Your hand on my knee, my heart in